It was my dream to move to New York and launch my new collection.
Barney Season 2. This is definitely the biggest project I've been a part of.
In that process, I got distracted and decided to bet it all, my savings, my time, my attention, on a short film.
I have no idea what's going on.
4 months later, I lost it all, and I couldn't live in New York anymore. This is that story.
Since April, I haven't seen out of this single project. I'm losing my mind.
Losing my eyesight is really not worth it.
I learned a shit ton. My foot is more in the door than it ever was. Was it a huge financial loss? Yes. The event costed...
It is June 23rd. I'm feeling nervous. Went live with the event yesterday. We've sold a total of 10 tickets. We need to sell 340 more. I'm pushing so much of this film that a lot of it is just me. I'm not comfortable with that. Filming is one thing. That's like its own obstacle, but then like realizing you're promoting the shit out of the thing that you're acting in for the first time and it's all just like... Is this just like some self-indulgent thing? Like, it's not, but my face is over every poster that I post. It feels so weird, bro. I'm like, pay to see me on screen. Okay, I need you to... I know that's not what this is. And a whole team came together to make it, but I don't know, honestly, how I'm gonna sit in those rooms. We haven't field tested this on people. And also, I haven't heard from co-producer, so it's just me and Unky right now. We really like just doing what we can now. We're trying to have fun with it, you know? Nama's feeling better and nothing to prove. Like, the original game plan.
No, she had no idea what we were in for. It was not fun. I'm still dealing with the consequences of my actions. No sponsors, no film complete. All 2/3 of the pieces are in India. I'm putting this in now. 25 out of 350 tickets are sold.
We're feeling it for sure.
Biggest thing you have to do is decide. Decide what you want to do. Once you actually decide, like no half-ass deciding. No, like I'll do it if this or maybe that. No, if you decide, then you will do whatever it takes to make it happen. I went public with this before I even knew it was possible. There was no way out but through, and it really fucked me over. Do you live in New York? Are you? This is my cry for help. Early bird tickets are live right now. You can get them in my bio. Please, if you're planning to...
It's July 3rd. I'm just laying here. Started watching Logan Paul podcast. What is happening to me? I have to go edit this thing. I have to go put the sound together. I'm so tired of working on this movie and I don't like it anymore. And I'm nervous about what people are gonna think when they watch it. And I've let myself go. I haven't worked out in like a week. I want it to be so snatched on the red carpet. My problems are so stupid. I feel like shit. I sit at my laptop. I stare at that fucking editing thing all day. And then I reach out to people about the event. I submit to the festival in 2 days. That's number one priority. Sounds so stupid. Wow, now that I said everything out loud, all my problems are so stupid. Are you fucking kidding me? Self-inflicted pains of a movie. Okay, yes, like sitting in front of your laptop all morning to night, sleeping at 7 a.m., stressed about money, stressed about filling out the event. Like, yeah, all high stakes and it sucks, but also pressure is a privilege. There's way worse problems to have. And you've been in significantly worse states in your life, okay? You'll be fine.
I turned 25 this year and I want to make every year, every month I have left. Sounds like I don't have much left, but it really feels like that. As I get closer to the age, I'll probably have a family. I feel like there's the scarcity of years where I can just go full gas and achieve the things I've always wanted to do. But how far do you go to make sure that your work is worth someone else's attention, someone else's money?
I hate it. I hate this. I can't. I know I have to stop affirming that I hate this project, and if I say like I love this project, fake it till you make it, and maybe it'll be better, but honestly, like I'm so tired of looking at it and listening to it and tweaking it. I'm losing my mind. My parents are deciding to come. It's gonna be a whole thing. They're basically sponsoring the event at this point, since my co-director fucking pieced out, ghosted. And the worst timing, bruh. Sponsorships and gift bags were literally only 2 things you're supposed to do in the last like 4 weeks. Okay, I'm gonna pick up those, paying everything out of pocket, but at least I learned my lesson. What did I learn? Don't trust people. That's not a lesson to learn. It is 6 a.m. I have not slept. What's new? I took a shower. I have to send one more email before I go to bed, but got my period while I was sitting there grinding out these edits and emails. But a few hours had gone by and I just didn't realize, and I bled through my favorite fluffy white pants. Anyway, sent all the press invites, some total reach emails, like best dressed in Ava and just New York girlies that I've followed for like a decade. I'm just like, hey, we're having this fashion film premiere thing. Come on through. If there's anything I learned from this cold outreach, if you're intentional and you take the time to do it, never know, it could pay off. Went through all of the coloring details, gave all the feedback on each of the scenes. It's just too dark, it's too black. It needs to be so much brighter, pretty, colorful. Went over all the music. I need to record the pickup sounds for sound design noises like her gasping for air and her drowning, so we didn't get that while we shot, but I can't do that right now. I'm so tired. I'm gonna do that first thing in the morning and email one more exec. I'm like seeing shit. That's what happens when I like to do this kind of marathon work. I'm just like ignoring my well-being, which is fine, but like this needs to end. I'm like going crazy. What else? Is this even usable? Film festival deadline. It's just such a fucking long shot. The event is happening. It's a fashion show too, so coordinating 25 models, pitching them, getting them in, styling them, and 2/3 of the clothes are still in India being made right now. So like, I don't know how the sizes are gonna line up. Event is the 11th. We need 350 people to RSVP. We have 95 now. I've done a bunch of promo all weekend and we've closed early bird, so I'm just gonna put it in God's hands and Anjali and Aman and everyone else to just bring everyone, because I have to do all these other things now. I'm just kidding. I'll make sure that's done. I can't tell if it's bad or good anymore. Is it cheesy? A little bit. Damn it. Talked so much shit how it wasn't gonna be cheesy like Barbie. It's a hard line to walk. I look crazy. I feel like I'm inviting everyone I know and we're flying in for this. Oh my god. What have I done? I don't know what's going on, but I'm like seeing this weird flashing thing in my eye. Like, let me go away if I close or open my eye. I feel like it has to do with something in my brain. Anyway, I finished the stuff. It's about 3:30 a.m. I mean, yeah, I've been looking at my laptop straight for 3 months, I guess, and like kind of stressed out, but I feel like people do stressful things for longer than that, and their eyes and brain don't like do weird shit like this. So I'm a little bit worried, and I think I really should take a break because losing my eyesight is really not worth it. 10 minutes from midnight, we did it. It's just me. Hunky's texting right now. Mike texted. Oh, it's a good vibe. Oh my god. Guys, look at me. You're watching me rapidly disintegrate in front of your eyes. Anyway, doctor said that I don't have a tear, but to like chill the fuck out. Still looking at my screen, but at least I'm wearing contacts. We're gonna get into this. It's not done. The film's not even done. I just submitted like an incomplete version, so hopefully they take it. I was like, this film is still in the post-production process. The sound, the coloring, like the cuts, like nothing. It's not done. Quickly whipped up a web page to land on as well because we don't have a trailer. The whole month, everyone came on to help. People I love checked in on me. Everyone waived their fees. I'm looking back at how bonkers that is. I never thought I was someone who would have a village. I used to work in tech, and this year was the first time I got to work with a bunch of women. It's really fucking special. I'm able to do this full time. I always was preferred working alone because I felt free to be myself, but it was such a blessing.
It's still 11:11 and it's 1:11. Like, that's so crazy.
It feels like we're doing the right thing.
No, that's how it feels.
The hardest things really were just working in isolation most hours of the day. And the biggest mistake I made was not sleeping. I wasn't even a real person at the event. That's my biggest regret. It wasn't even a choice though. There's nothing I could have cut doing, but I really wish I found a way to sleep like 2 hours the night before so I could have taken it all in. It's 5 a.m. I don't know what's going on, but stay fitting. Can you hear me? I'm learning more about sound design now, and I've just learned that all of the sound design I've done in every single YouTube video is absolutely shit. Can you even hear what I'm saying right now? Oh my god, I haven't slept in like 3 days. Okay, bye. I don't know what's going on with the event. We sold like 170 tickets. I don't know who's going. I have like 200 unread messages. Like,
in like 3 weeks. And thank you guys so much. I might start crying. But thank you.
Love you and I. It's 3:44 right now. I just woke up. Yesterday doesn't feel real. It feels like a dream. Yes, like a dream come true, but like not even like that. Like it literally feels like it didn't happen. I think because I like didn't sleep for so long. So many friends came, flew out, drove in. Got to see so many people I love that I haven't seen in so long all at once in one place. It just feels like it didn't happen. Like how did like it's crazy what happened here.
I knew what I was signing up for. Maybe I didn't understand how hard filmmaking could be, especially on a tight budget and deadline. Go all in. Even when, especially when you're trying to do something out of your mind, because when you actually know better, you're less likely to go after something so impossible. Despite everything, it is one of those things I can look back on and say, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe that happened. And racking up as many of those is what makes my life feel fully lived.
Our team will be more than happy to answer any questions you may have.
It's a beautiful day here in Houston, Texas. Blue skies and a high of 100 fucking degrees. Good luck.
The event costed $8,000. We made $5,000 in ticket sales. We were super scrappy and resourceful, and we got a huge deal with the event venue itself. Everyone literally came on to help. This premiere was supposed to pull Serene out of the red. If we actually had sponsors and we sold all our tickets, we would have made $10K. And the film costed me $15. Probably still wouldn't have been able to stay in New York, but it sunk us so far in the red not having sponsors. I bid it all. Some in April, then June, July, the film, then the event. And I don't have money, but what I wanted did happen. Like, girls watched the film and then they messaged me. I was thinking about this thing that you said in the film when I was getting dressed in the morning, or quoting the film back to, and just like the fact that it would change the way one person carried themselves is all I ever wanted when I started Serene. The film did what the clothes are meant to do and the brand is supposed to do on an even deeper level. It was never to make money or anything. In that process, I learned so much about filmmaking and storytelling. There's value to be extracted from everything. I'll be back in New York. It's not financially responsible of me to pay fucking 3-4K in rent and also travel. I'm in Texas. It's not the worst. It's pretty nice. I'm pretty fortunate to be able to just like come back here. I'm gonna be better prepared next year when I go back. Had my eye appointment with my eye doctor that I grew up with last week. What I had was an ocular migraine, and they're induced by severe stress. Eyesight is just like, I need it. I love to look at stuff. That's a stupid thing to say, but it was really scary when I felt like I was gonna lose it. And you know what? I still fucking kept working. I kept working on that deadline because the film festival needed to be submitted. Isn't that stupid? What is the lesson here? I wreaked havoc on my sleep schedule, my eating schedule, my relationships. I can't have the highs be so high and the lows be so low in how I live my life. Intensity is fun and all, but stability is good. So how do we find stability when we have a very unstable, like, artistic career? At least for me, mental health, I have to take my pills. Like, I have to take my morning routine seriously, exercise and eat right and sleep well. Also, if I want to have so many wonderful people in my life, I have to respond to messages. It took me an entire day to respond to my Instagram DMs and texts. And then it took me another day to respond to the responses, right? Like, it's just, I was feeling so overwhelmed. In the next few weeks, I will learn my lesson actually and implement it, setting up myself for success in the long term, my health in the long term. But right now, I'm a fucking mess. Anything can happen if you decide. That is the lesson. That's the learning. Thank you for watching. You came to the event. It meant so much to me, Donkey, to see that room filled with people that I really did not think it was going to happen. Please comment. Love you. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.
No one can ever see this. I went on this date with this guy. You know, like on a total whim. I was in the middle of so much shit. And he had like triple texted me. He was like, I'm in New York. Like, I flew in. Like, fucking let's go on a date, right? And I was like, hell yeah. He's like, first, before he flew in, he confirmed the date. Then he flies in, and then I fucking, like, forget that he texted. This man was so chill, so calm. 3 days go by. The day before the date, I was like, oh shit, if the offer still stands, I would love to go on the date. He was like, yeah, you're mine tomorrow. That's what he said. That was good. It was good that he said that. So anyway, like, middle of my work, drop everything, 6 p.m., I'm out. I meet this guy. And it was so nice to escape for like 2 hours. He was love bombing the shit out of me at the end of it. I honestly don't know if like he genuinely meant what he said or not. We were just talking about traveling together. Like I had never really connected so much on like lifestyle with someone so fast. So many like guys like talk big games, but he was already living that life that I live. He was at the stage of life where he was taking care of his parents. He was paying for their vacations. He has his other like office space in Zurich, which I have always wanted to go to. It's like not a coincidence that he's so well versed in all the places that I would like to go visit. But fuck, like after the date, I didn't text him back. I haven't had time to text anyone, let alone my friends. Why am I gonna text this man? I look crazy. Keep forgetting. Anyway, he was really nice, and it was nice to think about just being his like little like travel buddy. But then he got a little sexual, and like when guys get sexual on the first date, where they're like, "I'm gonna do this," like it's fun to like talk shit, but in terms of actions, I like a gentleman. My advice is like, if you want to do a long-term play, don't kiss her on the first date. Like, it was fun to kiss him, right? Like, it was definitely a stress relief. You know, I haven't been kissed in like 6 months, but if his game is actually long-term, it hits different when you build some tension. Maybe that's why I didn't text him back, because I subconsciously, I know that that's not my man. Damn, am I worse than man? Guys are not allowed to say, like, if she puts out on the first date, that's not your wife. Is that what I'm saying? If he tries to kiss me on the first date, that's not my husband? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's better if he doesn't. Okay. Don't look at me. I've let myself go.